Two Daily Beast authors have a book coming out soon. It is called Sinking in the Swamp: How Trump's Minions and Misfits Poisoned Washington. They cover a lot in the book, but I want to focus on one thing. It involves Reince Priebus, who for about 6 months was Trump's chief of staff from the beginning. So during that sort of like growing pains period, he was the guy Trump would turn to when he wants to understand how things work. And these Daily Beast reporters have found that he did actually turn to Reince for a better understanding of the world around him. So during that time, Trump would often, quote, waste Priebus's time during briefings about foreign and domestic policy by pelting him with questions about badgers, the book says. If you're just listening, like on the podcast, I did say badgers, the animal. After Trump was reminded that the short-legged omnivore was practically synonymous with the badger state, where Priebus is from, he'd make a point of bringing it up at seemingly random occasions to his beleaguered chief of staff, they write. And to give an idea of what he wanted to know, quote, are they mean to people? He at least twice asked Priebus in the opening months of his presidency. Quote, or are they friendly creatures? The president would also ask if Priebus had any photos of badgers he could show him. And if Priebus could carefully explain to him how badgers work. Exactly, how badgers work.
I love that he's treating them like aliens. Do they mean harm to us? Or are they a friendly species?
Are ghosts real? And how do ghosts work?
Another part that I love is that since Priebus is from Wisconsin, he assumes he's a badger expert and carries around badger pictures with him. Oh, I'm glad you asked about badgers, Mr. President, because I happen to have several pictures of them, seeing as I'm from Wisconsin. So the serious part of this is that this would be in the middle of important domestic or foreign policy discussions. So how many troops should we keep in Afghanistan? And he'd be like, good point. On the other hand, badgers, friendly or evil?
So there's the fear about whether they might be evil, but I think this is the first instance of empathy that I've ever seen from Donald Trump. He wanted to know, are they mean to people?
Oh, that's an
He's worried about whether something is mean to people.
No, you know why? He's worried about going to Wisconsin.
Like in his re-election?
No, I'm serious. Because you know he was scared of that eagle. He gets scared easily. He doesn't mean other people. He means, will they be mean to me if I encounter one of these badgers? I hear that some of them don't even care.
I hear that. Is that why Hillary didn't go? Were they mean to Secretary Clinton? Are they friendly creatures? Does he have any pictures? And how do they work? That's it. That I think is actually like a Zen koan. Like I want to, like what is a badger and how does it work? So that wasn't the end of his questions. Trump also wanted to know if the badger had a personality or if it was boring. What kind of damage could a badger do to a person with its flashy, sharp claws?
No, that's a Saturday Night Live skit. I mean, this guy's a walking parody of himself.
They have to do this.
Yes, but if you saw it and you didn't know the references to the story, you'd be like, well, it's not that funny because you're getting carried away.
That's true.
Like,
but it's not.
Right.
Flashy, sharp claws.
Right. It's like the killer bunny of Jimmy Carter. So, but million times worse and real. My favorite in that batch was, is the badger exciting or boring? Well, I ran into a badger once, he bored the hell out of me. I mean, he just would not stop talking about his wedding. Like, I got it, stop showing me the wedding video.
Enough about the weather, badger. Okay. Anyway, look, this is fun. I like.
How could a badger be boring? What does that mean?
Do something, you badger. Anyway, okay, so look, it's fun to read these. I look forward to the book, but look, we don't want to just tell you what other people are writing. We want to add something extra. We're independent media, and we rely on you for support, and many of you have supported us. And so, look, I don't know if I'm supposed to announce this, but we have been using some of that money to develop a new technology to attempt to, make our reporting better. And so I think that this is honestly like the perfect opportunity to finally roll it out.
Don't miss your chance to win a trip to Los Angeles and have dinner with Cenk, John, and me. Just head to tyt.com/dinnerinla to register to win. Sign up for a free Aspirations Spend and Save account. Then you just register your eligibility and swipe your aspiration card daily on purchases to gain entries. Not only are you entering to win a trip to Los Angeles and dinner with TYT hosts, you're also not depositing your hard-earned money into fossil fuel exploration or production. As a friendly reminder, even if you already have an aspiration account, you must still register for eligibility into the sweepstakes.